All right, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us again on another episode of the Owner's Manual. I'm Silk Sway, back with a familiar face. But before I get into it, I want to shed light on this crew neck that has entered the competition for best hoodie. And, of course, we got to include everybody on this. So this is a home base crew neck. Shouts outs to Drifter Coffee, a brand and an establishment that is known for having a focus on community and inclusion off of Woodward Heights, right before the train tracks. You might get locked in, but they got a great menu and seasonal treats. So come in and come on. But I'm here today with the founder, CEO of Happy Treatz, Chris. How you doing today, G?
Doing all right.
Nice to have you back.
Thank you for having me back.
Man, it's tough that we couldn't connect in 2024. Last time you was here was the tail end of 2023. Now it's the beginning of 2025. So, shit, man, it was new.
A lot. Just been mainly focused on events and growing at the moment, but still keeping the edibles going.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. How was 2024 for you?
It was great.
Great.
Yeah.
How would you describe that year in 3 words?
Not bad at all. I don't know. That was more than 3.
I was 4 with an honorable mention. It was 3 with an honorable mention, but I feel you. So, what was the highlight of 2024?
I could mainly say the events.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the best part of the year for me.
How many events you do last year?
I think 5.
Okay.
4 or 5. I canceled one because I wasn't really feeling up to it. But I wound up doing somebody else's Christmas event. But as far as mine, I think I did like 4 or 5 altogether.
Okay, and so that's combined, like stuff that you throw and then stuff that you be a part of and collabing with. Okay, so I feel like the last time we locked in, you was saying like you want to like chill out a little bit because you was kind of like
chill on the collabing, but I'm about ready to get back into it.
Oh, word.
With it.
Was it when is it not fun? How does it not get fun?
What, collabing?
Yeah, like in the events and stuff like that. Like when is it like take a
I
break?
didn't say it wasn't fun. I just had to build my name first.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was collabing the first year I started doing events with somebody.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Like I liked it. It was real fun. Everybody who participated at the events, they loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to just venture off and try things on my own as far as things that's intertwined with my business.
Got you.
So that's why I started doing the puff and paints solo.
Mm-hmm.
So like now this year is a new year. I want to do stuff with people now. Other people.
Yeah. And you did a couple here, right?
Yeah.
And how was those?
It was great. Sold out every single session. I'm actually about to probably have one here again. So.
That work. That's dope. So you still want to be on that? So you said you did like 5 last year. How many are you trying to do this year?
Puff and paints are just events altogether.
Events all together.
Trying to do at least 20 this year.
Ooh, where are we at now? It's day 10, or it's 12, the 12th day.
Nah, yeah, but I know I can do it.
Yeah. How did?
I'm trying to do like 10 on my own.
Okay.
Then I want to just do.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called me like, you want to set up, or if somebody just need a edible vendor.
Mm-hmm.
I want to set up. That's my goal to do 20.
Got you. What's something on your like bucket list this year that you trying to achieve that you ain't do last year?
Well, I just actually did it. I don't think I'm gonna actually get it done completely far as this year, but I'm going for my caregiver's license. I started a new business in the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So my goal is to get a caregiver's license before this year over with for that business, and get my processing license for the edible business.
Okay. So, what's the process like to get a caregiver's license?
So what I found out is different now. So you can't just apply for it and pay and apply. You actually have to be recommended from five different people.
Okay.
When they apply for their Medicaid card.
So help me get right? Like every individual can grow 12 plants in their basement if they're over 21. And if you are a caregiver, which you can apply to be, you can have 72.
Yeah.
So that's 12 per patient. You can have 5 patients. But my question is, can you include yourself and make yourself the 6th patient, or are you included in that 5?
Yeah, or you might be.
To make it
I
like-
gotta look into it some more, but I think you include it into the 5
Mhm.
for sure.
Got you.
They probably can have more than that. That's why I got looking. I was just trying to look as far as getting started.
Yeah.
Like I ain't really look too deep into.
I was like, because you don't need a license to do that, do you? You can just do it.
1200 easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. But I want to do more than that.
Okay. So the caregiver's license means you doing more than 72.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does it got to be like zoned out? Like,
Yeah. Definitely.
okay.
Got to be somewhere where it's not no schools, churches,
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Interesting. Damn. Did you ever think like you would be applying to the state at some point? Because I feel like last time we talked, you was like that wasn't a priority.
It wasn't, but I'm going a different route.
Mhm.
Business, like I'm known, like I said, I'm known for the edibles, so I'm trying to get known for the growing. Cause I did start growing like 5 years ago,
Mhm.
but I stopped for a couple years and just learned some other things.
Yeah.
And now that I learned them other things and met more people.
Yeah.
In the process, I'm about to just get back to it.
Right.
And the goal is to probably have a building. That's get a building. Cause we already
Mhm.
looking in the zone, see where area we can have a building at.
Yeah.
So we already got that mapped out. So it's just now
Mhm.
getting the license part.
Damn. That's cool. Is it like? I mean, I can't imagine there'd be like a cap. So it's just like unlimited caregiver's license. Like you just apply and.
That depends on probably like who's all on your team.
Mm.
How many people you have working for you. If they got the license too,
Mhm.
that'd probably help out. The processing license actually is better as far as like the growing, because I can grow it
Yeah.
too. I think I can grow like 100 to 150 plants.
Right. See, that's wild because when I got in the cannabis industry, like just in general, like I got in with the lobbying company, and we like lobbied against an organization that was like literally founded by like literally big cannabis, like True Leave, Skymint, all them hoes, but and like they was like lobbying against the home grow.
All right.
Because they wanted people to come to their stores, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you really wanted to, like give access to this plant medicine, like it wouldn't matter like how you got it. It's just, if you got the knowledge, that goes further than just getting a gram. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you understand that. So I think it's like kind of interesting how far like this market and this industry has come. Like,
I think home grow is better than I ain't got nothing against the big time cannabis companies, but
Mhm.
I actually think the home growers is actually better.
oh yeah.
They use the proper shit versus
Mhm.
the big time companies.
And in Michigan, like I feel like it was medical for so long. Like the people they had like 10 years damn near to like perfect the craft before like shit really went wreck. You know what I'm saying? And then they overregulated it with how much you needed to really have to apply and the fees and all that shit.
Behind the scenes question, because I'm always Mr. How often, because your perspective on the other side of the coin, how long do you think it will be till we start seeing the full corporatization of like cannabis? Like me and the homies used to make jokes all the time, like when this getting Walmart, it's gonna be crazy. How far along do you think we are on that timeline, or do you think that bus?
I don't think we far for real, cause shit, I went to Florida last year and they got their shit in THCA weed.
Yeah.
They got that shit in malls, gas stations, liquor stores. So we probably ain't gonna be that far behind for real.
But like THCA is.
But yeah, it's different.
Yeah, because it's not like necessarily psychoactive, so that means it can be shipped. It can be sold.
Still get high.
You can still get high, but it's like there's something that it don't connect to
Right.
back here, to that makes it different from just normal
I don't know,
THC.
It probably won't be long though, cause like I said,
Yeah.
that shit happen. The slower states that's behind like the southern states, they're gonna become mad.
Yeah. But also too, like, I was reading I got a friend that lived down in Alabama, and he like tapped in to like cannabis scenes in like Nashville and stuff like that, and like just the real rural areas that ain't gonna come on in no time soon. But like I said, like he says that there's other states lobbying, like Kentucky is lobbying for like Tennessee to never go, like to get their shit together and like go recreational, just for whatever reasons these people that really got power and money use. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like
they start doing, all they gonna do is, the black market. They ain't, all you're just making the black market thrive even more. If you stop
exactly right. Yeah, it's just
other
either.
states.
I mean, it's like the black market or big pharma. You know what I'm saying? Like the people gonna stay popping pills rather than do the research. Because if they align the state law with moral ground, you know what I'm saying? They always gonna view it bad because it's illegal. So they ain't gonna take the time to do the research. So, and that's the thing. Like that's like half the people if they, because like I ain't saying it right, but like you just got to understand how people think. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the people that are against weed don't even really know about it until you hear, the experience, the testimonials of, the quality of life experiences and shit like that. So it'll all come, but the boutique style stores, the micro grows and shit like that. Is that something you ever like thought about?
People keep telling me that I should like start a micro grow, but
Mm-hmm.
I always looked at something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want. Edible business is already something small I started, and ever since I did that, I always saw something bigger in that when I started that. So I've been on the edible shit for 7 years, going on 8 this year. I got to do something bigger than micro. Like I ain't trying to be no big time grower like some of the places I worked at or been at, but I want to be in a building that's close to big as that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to sell my flower to these other places.
Because that's that part when you say like we ain't far from it being like Walmart. It basically means the like extermination of the smaller shops, whether they mom and pop boutique style. You know what I'm saying? If they got the funding from Cali, the West Coast, or Canada or whatever, like they might be straight. You know what I'm saying? But like it's just unfortunate how like unsustainable the state made that license. You know what I'm saying? If they made it to where like you can grow your own, sell your own, and then when you run out, you can buy somebody else's. Like
they know that. They know what they were doing with that too.
Right? Yeah, because
And they also knew, making the license cheap. At one point, years back, just for our people to get it.
Yeah.
Be accessible for us to get it to grow. They knew that a lot of niggas wouldn't make it long as being growers.
Right.
Like a lot of people would fail in it. That's why you see mainly in the grow industry, it's like mainly white or Chaldeans who growing. You don't see a lot of our people growing like that unless they like been in the game for years.
Yeah, and that's the terrible part. You know what I'm saying? Because also like there has to be like a balance like in the state position. It's like, all right, like if we give out a license, how long before it's forfeited or bought out by somebody else that can pay the bills, you know what I'm saying, can sustain a grand opening, because a lot of times, like when a store opens, like they take like net 30s, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like co-assignment, like I pay you back when the shit sell, but we gotta do it and half the time it
don't work out.
Yeah, so
But shit, you got people for those who don't work out, so half of them probably even trying to be greedy.
mm-hmm.
They're trying to sell it for more, and it's not even worth what is that.
Yeah. How do you feel about you hear that rapper that just got a store?
Big Shifter.
Yeah. Flash Shifter. How you feel? Like
I fuck with Lou Graham. I think that's lit.
I
gotta go check it out.
You think that like they was kind of like, you think that's a store that's gonna make it, or you still gotta check it out? Yeah.
I honestly think they should, man.
Cause it's all about timing too when you get in. Like sometimes like if it's
timing, where it's at.
Where it's exactly where it's at, and then the fact that it's in Detroit, somewhere in the state, like, cause some people they just want a license anywhere, so they be in Baldwin, like somewhere up north, and it's like that got a population of 1,400 people, like
probably only 30 of them.
yeah, so like
I think that's lit. He got the. I seen that on Instagram. Like that's dope.
Yeah,
that's real dope. Hopefully it be supporting some local growers.
Mm-hmm.
That help people put in the city on for real.
Yeah, but like the caregiver license and a processor license, two totally different things, right?
So a processor license is basically what I'm already doing, like the edibles, making wax and rosin,
Yeah, syrups and
concentrates, all that stuff. Caregiver is just for growing flour.
Gotcha.
You got your patients. You're supposed to give your patients a certain amount of flour every grow or every hour, depending on how you work that out with them. But
Gotcha. Have you started the process on that processor license, or is that just
I got
like
my people, I just haven't sat down and, I've been trying to get my business together.
Right.
The LLC,
that part for real?
the logo, all that.
Yeah, no, I'm working on
next month is when I'm actually sit down and have them go, go get their card and put me down as a referral.
Yeah, I need to get my shit together in the sense of like filing for trademarks and shit like that, because I want to, like, just sell my shit, not worry about getting sued. You know what I'm saying? Like, because especially if you successful and don't take care of the small shit about the entrepreneurship and running a business, like all your hard work can definitely get snatched with a lawsuit. Just like somebody who got their shit together, it's like, oh, you got the same name we got.
Yeah, that's
Get him, boy.
That's what I'm about to change Happy Treatz.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I got to. Ain't no issue like here, but like you said, if I was to go bigger, if I was to go somewhere else where I know it's another state with the same company name, they could sue me because they're a bigger company.
Exactly, yeah.
I ain't trying to have that issues and nothing, because I went to somebody's event recently, and they asked, was we Happy Treatz from this state? And I'm like, nah. Like,
right. Hell no. Nah.
But it's not just my name is not just Happy Treatz, it's Happy Treatz Takeover.
Got
so
you.
I went with that for a reason, just because I knew that name, just Happy Treatz was already taken. It's like 5-6 companies here with the name Happy Treatz.
Yeah.
They got, like, they'll do different things. Some got animals, sell animals and shit. Some sell animal food.
Yeah.
Some is a daycare. I don't know.
And it's like, it could be, the lawsuit could catch so quick, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody would come to them, are y'all associated with so-and-so? Oh, hell no.
Nah. They get to looking into it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no.
Yeah, that part, like.
Take a break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I think I don't keep, like, Happy Treatz, like, a part of my street team.
I'm
about to let my son take over the business when he turn 18.
Oh, word.
2 more years.
Is he the oldest or is okay?
Second oldest.
Second oldest.
My daughter, she focused on the photography.
Okay.
Video shooting.
That's cool though. That's and that's a family thing. It can be if the powers let it.
Can't wait till.
Man, you should have seen when
I remember you.
I tried to interview Thermo, and he made some bomb ass like some shroom tea, and like my maximum is just weed. I can't like be my best self on camera or anything besides weed, and I just got so relaxed, so comfortable. Like the sound wasn't calibrated right. Like I didn't do no sound check. We just kind of did it, and I'm like, yeah, nah, this ain't. It's gonna have to be an offset though. Like we do the shrooms again, and then we just hang out, and then we do the podcast. Hey, by any means, you know me. I ain't never gonna tell nobody to not do something, but yeah, that's that exotic matter. This shit. That was the last of it. That was the last slice of pizza.
I mean, that was you saying that on your story.
Yo.
Say this to two slices of pizza.
And this,
Some more shatter.
but
That's why I need to learn how to make, bro.
hey, when you do, whoo-wee.
I can do everything.
Hey.
Except for make rosin. I make wax. I just been smoking that shit.
Oh, word.
Like in my blunts.
Man.
Smoking them bitches all day. The funniest one was the one you asked is how you get on the block list.
You know how much of an asshole you really got to be to get on somebody's block list that's really just trying to provide just quality like medicine, like. So I had
I do a
to.
lot of stupid shit. I don't think I had blocked nobody. I don't think I really blocked nobody until like this year.
Oh, word.
Like, it was like the same person for like 5 years, constantly keep
Damn.
order and never order. Ask me for a menu, and I'd be looking at the thread like, bro.
Same shit every time. So like, I remember last time you was on the set, like no interest in applying for any licensing, and then now, has anybody in the last year like come to you about partnership that made you want to change your mind, or is it just kind of like a, and you just like it's time for that?
I feel like it was time.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna stop doing what I'm doing because at the end of the day, I did this. I started this business for one reason, and it was, for the community.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the prices on weed and edibles is overpriced in dispensaries. So, like again, there's no shade to them. Get your money, make your money, but
Right.
just to get high, I feel like that's crazy.
That part for real. So like, what would the perfect partnership look like? Like if somebody came up to you and pitched something, like what would it have to be for it to be like, make you like sleep on it or put some thought into it?
Shit, they gotta have a building. That's why I mean, ain't nothing I'm doing that nobody. I really don't like working with nobody who do the same shit I do.
Right.
Cause it's hard. Like half the people I taught try to work with me.
Yeah.
But like if you come and do something, if you come to me with something that I ain't never done before, and then we can collab. But I don't know.
But yeah, no, I feel you though in the sense of like, doing the same thing as somebody else really ain't like no point in partnership is really, assets at this point kind of is what you was really saying. Like, you got a establishment and we can really talk, but,
It ain't gotta be that. Just that either. I mean, if you got a fan base, or
Right.
I don't want to just work with somebody who just getting into it. And
Yeah.
just say, hey, I love popularity. I don't mean shit in the cannabis industry. Like, you gotta be known.
Yeah.
I put in my time to get known. So
That's the thing. Doing this for like 10 whole years is wild. So like that custo list is long. So how does somebody get on the block list? Like is the block list long or?
nah. I mean, you got some people who, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Detroit person. You know how we are from Detroit. So I try to keep it business, try to keep a mind frame that
Right.
like the customer's always right. And then you got some people who act stupid as hell. So like you gotta stoop down to their level. Cause they push you.
Right.
Like you ain't about to sit there and talk to me crazy like I'm a McDonald's worker. Like you ain't gotta call me at all. I'd have had somebody, her husband called me and cussed me out.
Oh, word.
I was talking crazy to his wife just cause I was simply explaining to her. She asked me about some chocolate Rice Krispies. And I looked at my menu that I sent her. I'm like, that's regular Rice Krispies, and there was something else next to it that was chocolate. And she just kept asking the same thing. So I just thought like, can you read? And I told her just have a good day, whatever. And then basically just don't play with me. Like I don't have time to play with you. Come correct, cause I'm gonna always be respectful and correct. I don't like to be disrespectful. Just don't disrespect me. That's the only way you're gonna get blocked.
Yeah.
I be on no weird shit. I'd have people call me on some weird shit.
And saying like you from Detroit, I feel like Detroiters hold their reputation like high, like especially if you got a business. So like, what does that mean to you? You know what I'm saying in this industry?
And in Detroit.
Yeah, and like reputation and stuff like that.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
No, we just
I mean, it's actually a good thing, being in Detroit and having your own business for real, because Detroit actually coming up.
Oh, I think people who know Detroit is like a very like hustle heavy city, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of opportunity that we can create for ourselves.
If you're not a hustle,
yeah.
you tired of being like doing whatever you're doing illegally or whatever it is, you can just apply your hustle into some legit.
Yeah.
And make the same, make way more money being legit than being illegal. I take the risk of having the police always on you, or worse, Fed, DA. You never know how bad shit can be.
Right.
Apply that hustle to some shit. Weed legal.
What's the recipe for longevity for you being, year 10?
Me, consistency.
Hell
Staying
yeah.
motivated.
'Cause, man, them pans, I just picked up 2 pans, Rice Krispie treats. No, not the Rice Krispie. I'm high as hell. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch and then the Reese Puffs. Do you get those types of requests a lot, or like is it something else like that's?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like a lot of people's favorite cereal.
Yeah.
If it ain't that, it's Fruity Pebbles
Yeah.
or the Loop Salt Berries.
Mm-hmm.
Reese's Puffs, you got them people who love their peanut butter and chocolate. So
Me. That's me. So
I
like
get that. I get like 3-4 people out the year that ask for them.
weirdos.
No,
No,
but definitely, I understand.
What was like? Is there something that like a one and done type request? And you was like, how come nobody ever asked me to make this? And you was like,
One and done.
yeah.
All right, pause before y'all answer that question because that's a great question. I'm gonna do,
You got me thinking I make a lot of
I was
shit.
like, shit.
You know I make a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
I'm over here thinking like,
So
One and done.
yeah, what's like something that's one and done?
I don't know. I make a lot of stuff. I think it gotta be a Pacific item. Can it be a Pacific item?
However you feel.
German chocolate cake.
German chocolate cake. Damn.
Made that one time my first, second year,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people kept requesting. I was taking requests on trying to make something new, and I really wanted into making cakes. When I first started, I was making cupcakes heavy, so
Mm-hmm.
people like make German chocolate cake, like that. So I had a lot of requests for it. As soon as I made it,
You ever think about like opening it up to a contest, like seeing if like people can stump you trying to make just the weirdest like infused tuna or whatever, like
yeah,
The taste tester for this conversation. I'm very open
or like infused sardines.
you said the caramel cake.
because
So you got Sean.
I don't know about that making weird as infused items. They could have that. I ain't gonna win that at all.
Yeah.
I love tuna, so I can't sit there and infuse that. I don't care how much money I get. I'm still gonna eat tuna sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I ain't gonna never forget where I came from.
What's your favorite just hood classic meal?
The classic meal, fried bologna.
Some odd reason, like
Y'all don't like that?
I love fried bologna, and that's why I was thinking that too. I'm gonna hit that bitch.
Look, I grew up on that. I just haven't had it in forever.
as long as it has mustard, I can
Yeah.
still.
some mustard.
Yeah, like that bitch would go.
You gotta,
Okay,
you gotta slice.
Yeah, right.
All it is slice the middle.
Right.
I make sure you slice that middle. You don't want that bitch to bubble up. Then you put a little mayo and mustard.
Yes, sir.
You don't need no extra stuff. That's it.
Yeah, no, I am.
You gonna say pork and beans and franks?
Is that what you're known for? Pork and beans?
Hey, we used to eat that because my brother's daddy, he from the South.
Oh, okay.
So I used to make that a lot. I don't really care for that.
I know somebody that needs some infused pig's feet. What you know about that?
I give him whatever the infuser. I don't even cook pork. I eat bacon. I eat pork. I just don't do the cooking. I don't like the cooking pork.
Got you.
My mama used to eat. My mom used to cook pig's feet and chillin'. I used to hate that shit.
Was it the smell? Yeah, that bitch stink up the whole crib.
Yes, if you don't clean them right.
Yeah, shouts out to my mom, but I had this daycare, and the lady who ran it used to make pig's feet, and like it was. I had a great childhood besides that. Like that was just like I'm like
You Asian?
hell no, but like I had to just beat her like while they were being made. Like it was just gross. Like And it was like a distinct, like as a kid too. I'm like, just,
Home-based daycare.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love home-based daycare.
Like we was in the basement. You know what I'm
The
saying?
funnest daycare.
Them home-based daycare. That's where you get all them, like them cousins that,
Yeah. That's your learning experience.
Yeah, like.
Part of your learning experience.
And it said that's made like I got friends to this day that I still try to talk
My
to.
uncle ran the daycare. I used to work at his daycare too. We was his first kids in this daycare.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my siblings and his best friend, nieces. And his daycare grew to like 30 kids in the damn basement. I was cleaning, but I grew up watching my brothers and sisters. So working in daycare wasn't hard. I help out with the kids from time to time, with the babies. Made it easier for me becoming a parent.
Right. Damn, that is crazy. So what you lighting up? Is that
That's what you got.
the flows?
Yeah.
Thermo, can I see that bag right there? Let's see here. What we got here? This is the 2 Pink Guava. Shouts out Austin. I really appreciate the sponsorship. This is basically me giving the announcement that Floss is the official sponsor of the owner's manual. And like I said, we smoking the 2 Pink Guava, and this is testing at 22% THC with 26% total cannabinoids, and it was harvested in October. The 2 Pink Guava, I gotta ask, how did it break down, and how do you think it's smoking right now?
It broke down real good, and it was sticky. Surprising me. It smelled good.
Did you hand break it?
Yeah, I broke it down in my hand. I don't use grinders. I like to feel what I'm about to smoke. See if it's gonna be that. If I ain't got residue on my hand,
Yeah.
I know it ain't gonna be good.
You had some residue in your hand when you broke it down? Yeah.
I had to keep.
What are some components when you try like weed from different growers and stuff like that? What do you like focus on, like judging and shit like that?
Do it make me cough? If I got a cough, that's number one. Like I gotta cough out the first 2 hits. If I cough out the first 2 hits, I don't like surprise weed. That's how what's that cookie used to be back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Like that sneak up high.
Yeah, you don't like that?
It hit you at the end of the blunt, you just get stoned.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want to be high.
Right.
Halfway into the blunt, like I'm high as hell, but still smoking that bitch.
See, now, let's say you out, and then you end up being like 2-3 blunts in. Like by that third one, do you still need to feel like that? Boom, I'm getting higher. Cause I feel like after a while, like I'm just high.
Yeah.
Like I don't get higher. Like I'm about to have an anxiety attack if somebody like look at me wrong. Like
Nah, I be in my world. I just be high.
Okay.
Like that's what I do. I've been smoking since I was 13.
Yeah.
So I don't really drink too much.
How old are you now?
37.
Okay.
I don't really drink too much, so I quit smoking cigarettes 3 years ago.
Damn, you got 25 years of smoking weed. Damn.
So all I do is smoke weed. I can smoke them. I can face 3 blunts by myself.
Yeah.
With wax in them and everything.
And be chill.
Be chilling. That's all I do.
Man, I go up and then down. Like I'll be chilling, but like music is the real thing that like keeps me grounded. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like I don't care what I think, but like reality is always gonna be reality. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't smoke weed to escape reality. I just smoke weed.
yeah.
I mean, I used to 25 years of smoking weed. At this point, I just smoke weed just because it's a part of my life.
Right, just lifestyle. Now, other lifestyle topic. I know that you are a man that likes a selection of sneakers.
Yeah.
How many pairs of sneakers would you say you got?
I stopped counting when I got to 100.
Okay.
So I'm probably got probably 150.
When you get to 100, like what year was that?
Shit, I got 100 a couple times.
A couple times.
I just be once I start giving shit away after a while.
Okay.
So I started downsizing. When I first started collecting
Mm-hmm.
during the pandemic again, I was just buying like everything:
Mm.
Kyrie's, Air Maxes,
Mhm.
95s, 97s, Jordans. You know, just them shoes I like.
Yeah.
So I had a whole bunch of them. So then once I started downsizing, like I'm just gonna stick to Jordan only.
Mm-hmm.
I gave away all my Kyrie's, all my Air Maxes. I had some Charles Barkley Air Maxes too, a couple of them too.
Damn. All right. You mind if I ask you a couple of top 5 questions? All right. Top 5 hoop shoes.
Jordan, 12s, Kyrie's. I'm old school. We used to hoop in like mid-top, first one, low top shit like that. I'm trying to look. I guess the LeBrons. I had a couple of them. Look, I ain't even
He's,
want to say it,
he's mid-top AF1s. I
but
mean,
Billy,
I love the LeBrons.
he got a couple
I'm sorry,
pairs
was y'all really running full games in mid-top?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
on God.
I used to,
Back
okay.
back.
I can't even cap.
Strapped up.
I ain't go that far.
Hey, make sure you don't come out them boys.
I never did, but
Man, look, we was running games back to back full court, so we weren't playing. That's probably why I got asthma back, smoking weed and fucking running up and down the court.
so you said Jordans, Kyrie's, LeBrons. Are we including the mid
Yeah,
A?
we gonna
All right.
the first one with mids. I can't think of
Oh,
the fifth.
my bad. I couldn't even see the
say the
thing.
Jordan,
Honestly, it was the lights.
The Jordan 1s, mids.
Jordan 1s. So Jordans,
I ain't gonna
12s,
say that, 'cause I
Kyrie's,
like the same
LeBrons,
shit as me.
mid AF1s, and then what was the last one?
Jordan 1s.
What are your top 5 Jordans?
Number 1 is the ones. I got like 50 pair of them bitches. From lows to the retros. 11s,
Jordan 1s, Jordan 11s.
12s, the 9s. What's that flow? And the 3s. 3s comfortable as fuck.
You get those. How many pairs of black cats you got?
I ain't
Threes.
about 'em. I'm in my period of chilling right now.
Okay, you in a chill period? Okay, even the sneakerheads got to have a hibernation period.
Yeah,
So-
I chill from. I chill all winter basically.
Okay.
I don't like coming outside.
Right. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, then my cousin, he be trying to get me to order your shit. I'm like, I don't even like doing that. I like to
Go.
see what's available. Like,
Yeah.
if I add something else I might want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of person I am. So at this point, I'm chilling. If my shoe guy still got it when I come out of hibernation. I
Mhm.
buy it from him. But,
Okay, so you got a guy.
mhm.
Okay. Like you got like if you go to the mall, like a preferred retail that you like to just pop into?
Snipes or JD's.
Yeah.
I fuck with Snipes heavy. They know me at the one in Southfield.
So they know me.
I've been coming to that stuff for years.
That's
So,
fun.
and like anything I really want to drop,
Mm-hmm.
they already have my side put up. Me and my girl, because they know both of us, so they be like, oh yeah, put that stuff up.
So like, was sneakers something you was always into, or was it like something like when you got to a certain point you just
I was punk growing up.
yeah.
I grew up with the projects. We ain't really had shit growing up.
Mhm.
I was infatuated with it just because I ain't had it.
Mm-hmm.
I was infatuated with a lot of things. Mainly shoes was like the top thing. But I had like Air Max 95.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna say my shoe game was bad. It just wasn't like
Right.
how Jordan was back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Do you compare like the sneakerhead culture like you had growing up compared to like your kids now, like what they got and like
They different. These generation of kids are different than how we grew up. We actually knew what we like and
yeah.
what was popping. know, they was on our shit for a little minute, but then they went to shit that our grandfathers would wear. I ain't never wear New Balance or Aces. I ain't got nothing against it. Some of the New Balance look cool.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, that's not something I'm going
Yeah.
to spend my money on for me.
Yeah, my dad had me in some New Balance, and I bought a couple in my like early 20s, but the even the new ones are cool, but not on my real list.
My dad a Nike guy.
Yeah.
He called me a traitor for buying an AM1 t-shirt.
Hey.
AM1 was back then. This would be behind me picking out an AM1 t-shirt. He called me a traitor because he a Nike head. I'm like, ever since then.
You got a pair of Marlberries? That was a classic shoe back in the day. How you feel about Yeezys?
I fuck with them.
You got a
My
couple?
collection.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with the 350s.
Yeah.
I just started fucking with the foam ones. I ain't gonna lie, them bitches are super comfortable.
I was just gonna ask you about them. I was gonna ask you if you rocked with the foam running.
They
Yeah.
ugly, cause they like just like an asteroid shit.
Yeah, it look like a
holes and
yeah.
that bitch comfortable. You'll forget you got that motherfucker on. I'm laying in the bed when the bitches all forgot. On some hot shit. Look down at my feel like, oh, kick these boys off. They just be on. Then my shoe plug, he tried to get me to fuck with the slides. I'm like, no.
The what?
He tried to get me to fuck with the Yeezy slides.
Mm.
Stick to my Nike slides. Got like 100 pair of Nike slides. They done fell off of their slides. They trying to look like the Yeezys now.
Yeah. How do you like? Do you like keep it like? Are you aware of like marketing strategies by like Nike and stuff like that? Because I feel like, I don't know, like, or like other like collabs, like they do like Drake and the Nocta and stuff like that.
I heard Drake should be hard to get. That coldest collab, well, Travis Scott should be hard to get too.
I was on sneakers. You could get they had like the little pastel. What?
Well, Drake shit?
Yeah. I don't know, but
I fuck with Travis. They Travis Scott collab.
mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's just something about the backward Nike sign. That shit kind of hard.
Yeah, I think he got like a different deal on like distribution too, like because he has the ability to like sell them on his site too, and I think that creates like a higher demand, and I don't know because
I don't even think they make that many. And then the resale on them is crazy because the retail is only like regular. Like if you was buying some retros, 130 to 160, some shit like that.
So in a sense of like comparing, like the benefits of having a weed guy compared to going to the store is like specialized orders and stuff like that. What's the benefits of having a dude for sneakers compared to going in like Foot Locker, Finish Line, and
it's dope because I could, if I don't feel like going, like especially if I know it's a hot shoe, like let's say the Black Cats for instance, like they saw niggas outside got a line walked around the building or 10 feet across the mall just to go to this shoe store to get this shoe.
Yeah.
I can just call my guy. I'm like, hey, I need this size. Or when I see him advertising, because me and him got a relationship, shit. He ain't just my shoe guy. I'm also his weed man.
Hey, that's good. So I call that good business right there.
So, he blessed me on, whatever shoes I'm looking for. And I bless him whenever we looking for.
Mm-hmm. Now, on the weed side, you said you was making moon rocks for a minute?
Yeah. I've been doing it for about 4 years.
Got you. You like still do it to this day?
Yep. I don't do that colorful shit. Everybody keep asking me about that. I don't know, just something about that. I really can't get in tune with it.
What is that?
Like colorful moon rock.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bad reviews. I ain't gonna say bad reviews. I guess they don't like the fact that they fingers be the same color as the moon rock.
I mean, that makes.
If it was just regular Keith.
Got you.
Outside of it.
So like, the difference of like moon rocks to like regular weed. You dip it in.
I did
Oh.
mines in wax.
Okay.
I don't know how everybody else make theirs. Some might use distillate.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people starting to use wax now to make their moon rock.
Got
So
you.
as long as I've been making moon rock, because that's I first started making wax 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like shatter or crumble a little bit.
Yeah.
I started like I could use this to make moon rock. Cause I ain't had no outlet on the wax clientele.
Got you.
And I ain't got time to sit there dealing with you
'Cause-
know, like a goofy.
Well, because it's that part too. It's like I think opportunities to actually like educate somebody. It's tough taking every opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But then ones where if that basket size right, if they asking for a decent amount, I'm like, all right, I'll take the time to really break it down to them, and I'm gonna be like, hey, like pull up next time, and we can really talk about it.
You know, if you do take the time out to learn that and explain it to that person, that's also knowledge for you to keep. So
Yeah.
if somebody in the future asks the same type question, you already got that knowledge in your head. Because I'd have had people ask me, how long does edibles stay in your system?
Mm-hmm.
How do I get rid of
Yeah.
the high, or how do I, So I sit there, me not knowing in the beginning, I took the time, sit there and look, I'm like, okay, this how long edibles stay in your system versus
Yeah.
you smoking, because it don't last longer than you smoking. You eating it, so you digesting it, so it just,
Yeah.
once you, a couple days, once you piss the shit out, that shit is gone.
That
Smoke
part.
it, depending on how much you smoke, it'll be in your system for a week to 30 days,
Yeah.
probably even longer.
That part. So yeah, if you daily, and then it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a wood or something like that. Like, and then that don't
See,
even
I can
include
be
the
on
night.
I can't be on probation right now. I'll be dropping dirty all the time, even if
Well, if you had a med card, it wouldn't even matter.
it's legal though.
Right, but yeah,
I
like
mean, it depends on your case, what you get caught for though.
yeah. So like, I mean, when I was on probation, I told them like, yeah, I got a med card, and all they did was like take a photocopy of it, and it was like, all right, cool. Every test was positive. Like, it's not like
Right.
at the facility, it was still, yeah, I dropped dirty, but as soon as it went to the probo office, like, yeah, he ain't
I mean, when I
do
was on
nothing.
papers, weed wasn't legal.
How
I
far we
wasn't-
have come.
I wasn't locked up for that. I was, underage drinking and driving. That's why I don't drink now.
Mm-hmm.
Making stupid decisions back then. So that's why I mainly smoke. But
Right.
they tried to put me on probation when weed was legal.
Mm.
And they're like, do you smoke? I went through the whole probation interview and all that, and they're like, you smoke? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you got a card? I'm like, hell no. It's legal. Why I need a card?
Mm.
And she's like, well, if I end up on that, then I need a card. I'm like, I don't understand why. Well, she asked me, why I smoke. I told her. I suffered through depression and stress and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, doctor tell you that? I'm like, no. If you real with yourself and tell yourself, you know what's wrong with you. You don't need nobody on the outside to tell you what's wrong with you.
Right.
Take care of that yourself. And, if you can't, then you go, see some real help.
And then it's like the fact that, our healthcare industry just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody got access to, healthcare. So it's like, I'm going to just.
Especially being a small business on the earth. Shit, insurance for us is high.
Yeah.
Unless you, be smart and take advantage of the free insurance while it's still available.
For real.
Shit, we got to pay just like we a big company.
Mm-hmm.
Or find a plan that suits us if we ain't got no employees. That's my next goal.
Yeah.
Going back, to what you said in the beginning, actually having people on payroll.
That part. And that's like to offer that to people, and to create jobs to get to that point is, huge. Like, that's definitely
Yeah, it don't make sense
something
for me to
huge.
do everything myself, and then I could offer, create jobs for people who may need them.
Yeah.
Who just want to be a part of the movement.
So back on the weed tip, we can get moving on this one. But I appreciate the RSO, the gift. But when you create batches, is it like homogenized or is it like strain specific?
It's homogenized.
Okay. So you like mix
Yeah. All
stuff
like,
up.
like that.
Okay. Is it like you mix like indica stuff, or is it just like
All
mainly
hybrid.
all hybrid? Okay.
So that's probably gonna be like my focus in the next this year or in the next year is be more strain Pacific. 'Cause I do have people ask me, you know, is it indica or is it sativa or, you know, what flour was it made with?
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the time, I just take, you know, whatever's left over
Yeah.
or whatever I finish trim, or what I get from my other growers.
For sure. Any closing remarks, shout outs like to make?
Yeah, shout out to my guy Thermo. Happy birthday to him.
Yes, happy birthday, Thermo.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Came and chilled and sat through the whole session. And shout out to you for having me come out again.
Hey, appreciate you, G. Appreciate the consistency on the products and stuff like that. Like, always happy to support, you know, like somebody that's helping out and has a community oriented goal. And yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Also, one more again, doing a hoodie and crew neck competition. Please send me your dopest designers in the area. Would love to give them a shout out, get them on the show. Shouts outs to Aaliyah for the Drifter crew neck. And thank you for, and shouts outs to Timmy and Austin at Flows Cannabis. The 2 pink guava was fucking fire, and we're gonna be on to the next one. And I got a surprise for y'all next. And this includes the owner's manual. And I'll see y'all on the next one.